Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Kingdom Death Monster. Let's go ahead and get our armor set up. I already got everyone's survival that could get survival set up. Everyone's maxed out at 6 except for Rumia, because Rumia's got her own issues. So Rumia, you can get... I think Rumia's still... whatever. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting... As always, I'm distracted. Oh wait, you have the, you have a shield as well, so that gets you up to 4 armor in all hit locations. Congratulations. Remilia does get +2 insanity, and she has 5 in all locations. And Kaguya just has her 2. Okay. And we are good to go. So I am taking Kaguya. It's a bit risky, but we'll just bite the bullet and hope for the best. Anyway, let's go ahead and do... Oh, I did look up some forums and stuff like that about the using pounce with cumbersome weapons, in particular the Twilight Sword. There was definitely some arguments in some of the threads, but I believe the consensus is you can use the activation that you get from pounce to activate a cumbersome weapon. So we will go with that. Alright. Now, pounce it by itself does cost a move and an action, so it's not like I'm getting anything extra. So let's go ahead and do our 1d8. That is a 6. Scratching grounds. Alright, we can choose to investigate to get +1 courage. Oh, and you know what? I completely forgot about Rumia's ability. She is a hoarder, so I should get rid of one of these items. I'll just get rid of the lion tail. So there you go. There we go. Everything should be in order now. So, courage-wise, Rumia doesn't need it. So we'll focus on the other characters first, particularly Remilia and Phandra. So we'll have Remilia go first. Sorry about that. That's me watching some 40k. All right. So 1d10 for. Just making sure that's right. Does anyone actually have anything besides Tinker? No. I was just checking to see if anyone had Explore. Alright, so Remilia gets her 1 courage, and she does get a white lion claw. And now we'll go ahead and do it with Phandra. And Phandra gets +1 courage and also a lion claw, so there's that. Rumia doesn't need courage, and to be honest, Kaguya doesn't really need it either. But I'll do Kaguya anyway, just in case. 6, nothing happens, so she just gets a courage. Alright. So, right off the bat, we just got her... Well, actually, how many white lion claws are there? Oh, there are 3. So, yeah, let's have Rumia check to see if she gets 1. She does! Alright, we just gotten all 3 of the white lion claws. So, awesome stuff. So that's 8, 9, and 10 taken care of. And half of this will be going in the garbage, but that's, you know, it's still good. Definitely don't mind it. So yeah, just 1 event and we got all that. And since we explored, since we investigated, no, there is no D100 event to deal with. Next is Phandra. So let's do our 1d8, 7. Sea of Golden Grass. We haven't done this one yet. Fields of golden grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Otherwise, each survivor gains +1 courage and the event revealer rolls on the table below. Essentially, you can, with this you can manipulate the board and stuff like that. It's either you can get ambushed or you'll run into one hunt event, or you can manipulate where the white line is. Speaking of, the white line's on the wrong spot. It should be right there. But yeah, we will go through the Sea of Golden Grass, which is going to give everyone another +1 courage. Good stuff. Good stuff. And good stuff. Alright, getting there. Eventually they will be able to see the truth. Alright, 1d10. 3. This is going to cause this is going to start the showdown immediately, and the monster will ambush the survivors. Alright, so this means the white line will act twice this showdown. And let's go ahead and do our 2d21. We get 5 and 14. 5 is a tall grass, which we already have, so I'll go ahead and roll again. So 14 and 17. 14 is Giant Stone Face, and 17 is an Ore Vein. Ore Veins can be 6 spaces away from all other terrain, and that's about it. Okay. With that information now known. Okay. So we can do another setup kind of like this. Okay. And then this needs to be like right there. All right. So yeah, Kaguya can go there. Romeo will be here. And the usual group will be there. Yeah, that works. Okay. Actually, we can just set it there. Alright, that should be fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck because I've already made a deck ahead of time. Thankfully, I didn't have to change it. The only time it can change is if I have to be forced to put ground fighting or enrage into play. Okay, so let's get this battle started. We'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, so the white line's going to act twice before we get to actually start this, and we'll go ahead and remove those tokens. There you go. First card is Combo Claw. So if this hits does damage more than once, it will draw additional AI cards. So we will go ahead and have this move up. I'll have it go after Remelia. So Remelia does have +2 evasion from her Monster Grease. So this should be hitting on 8s because of the tall grass. So 2d10, 1 hits, 1d6 hits in the waist. So Remelia will take 1 damage to the waist, and that's it. Next card is Battle Round. So this will hit on 9s. Both missed. And that is it. It's now our turn. I'll go ahead and have Rumia use our free surge to get up on top of this, and then move there and go ahead and fire. She'll use our arrow. The arrow doesn't get the benefits of being on top of this, but whatever. And it missed. So not much we can do there. Now, let me just take a look at how Pounce works. If you move 3 spaces, activate a melee weapon with +3 strength. Okay, so I did really bad with the positioning there. It has to be in a straight line as well, so that's even more annoying. What I can do, though, is go 1, 2, 3, and then dash. So I'll have that, dash, and then use that dash and the activation to do Pounce and move forward 3 spaces in the straight line. If you move 3 spaces, you get +1 strength, and you can activate a melee weapon. So I'll be attacking with the actually, sorry, let me take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too far. Yeah. Well, actually, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, it doesn't have to be facing, right? Sorry, I have to look at this. Move 3 spaces. Yeah, so it's just 3 spaces in a straight line. So if I spend my first movement to move there and then use my dash to pounce this way, like that, it will it will count. So I'll be attacking from the blind spot. I get +1 strength from just the pounce itself, and then I get +1 accuracy when you pounce because of the white line gauntlets. And then I get an additional +1 accuracy because I'm attacking from the blind spot. So that's going to make her hit on 7s instead of 9s. So here goes nothing. Missed. Yep, all that trouble. Getting her these first few hits is going to be hell. It's just going to be so hard to do. But in the meantime, I'll have Familia go ahead and move into position and get her attacks off. So 40-10 hits on, should only hit on 7s now because she doesn't have any bonuses. Yep, only 7s. Alright, here goes nothing. 1 hit. 22. 22 is the neck. Alright. 1d10, +3 for strength, +3 for guitars, and I think that's all she has at this point. Yep, that's all she has, so this is going to be 1d10 +6. That is a wound. And there you go, our first wound. Alright, and I could try to surge with Phandra, but I can't attack because the sword is cumbersome, so can't really do anything with that. I'm going to go ahead and have Kaguya go over here and just loot this iron. Hopefully it's going to be iron. 4. 4 is exactly what enough to get a iron resource. So I definitely got no complaints about that. And then I'm going to go ahead and have her dash. So I'll see if she keeps her point. She doesn't. She can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just get out of line of sight for now. And then let's go ahead and get ourselves an iron while we're at it. Do we have any use for iron yet? Nope. But I do kind of want to hold on to it if we can, because it will be useful for Phoenix gear and pretty much any other in the higher tier armor. Okay, that is everyone's actions. So it's pretty uneventful to say the least. Let's go ahead and get the hit location updated. There you go. And White Lion goes next. Claw. It's just going to go after... Funny enough, it's actually going to go after freaking Rumia, because Rumia's in line of sight. Or sorry, it's in facing. Yeah, closest threat facing in range. So it does go after Rumia. But Rumia can go ahead and... Did she dash already? No, she surged. Oh, I don't want her to dash anyway, because she doesn't have any... She can't regain survival. So 2d10 hits on 2s. 1 hit. 1d6. That is the body. So Rumia, take your 1 wound to the body. Alright, and Rumia, go ahead and just get out of the way. And then you can check the next 3 hit locations for me. 6, that's a duplicate. Alright, 2, 16, and 17. Alright, well, if I can get it knocked down, that can actually help out a lot. Let's see. Kaguya does have +1 luck, so that'll be 9, and then the lucky charm will make it 8, and then the deadly would make it 7. So let's see if we can make something happen with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want the cat to move anyway. 2 attacks, hits on 5s. Hits on 4s because she has +1 accuracy. 2 hits. So that's tricep and temple. I'll do the tricep first. 1d10 plus 6. That's a wound to the tricep. Close that. We don't need that up anymore. And for the temple, that's a wound to the temple. Okay. All that's left is the back, unfortunately. I was hoping to get a knockdown, but I could not get it. So it is what it is. I will go ahead and have Phandra pounce. She does get her usual benefits, so 1d10. That is a hit, and it hits the back. So the strength of a Twilight Sword is 9. Phandra has 3 strength, so this is 1d10 plus 12. So really, it's just as long as I don't roll a 1. That's a critical hit. Phandra, you did good job there. Alright, so that's gets a -1 accuracy token. Takes care of that. And we got the hit in with Kaguya, or with Phandra, so she will get her proficiency point, and that's all that really matters. I'll go ahead and have Rumia surge with her free sweet battle and get and check to see if we can use that again. Alright, 11, 20, and 7. 11, 20, and 7. 11, 7, and 20. So we'll do we'll do it in that order. Okay. So with that said and done, let's go with I'll go ahead and surge with Kaguya. Well, actually, no. I'll attack with Remilia first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks 4 times. Hits on 7s. 2 hits. So don't need to roll for that. So 1d10 plus 6 on the femur. That's a critical hit to the femur. So that's -1 movement, and we get a line resource. So I'll go ahead and roll for that. 16. Also going to get a movement token, but I'll put that there later. And for the resource, we got 16, which is a white fur, which we really don't need anymore. At least not for a while. All right. And then the next one is the maw. That is just a regular wound. Okay, and it's got 4 cards left. Next, I'll have Kaguya surge. Let's see if she spends her point. She doesn't. Alright, and 2d10 hits on 4s. 1 hit, so it's just going to be the main. I'm just going to roll 1d10 to see if it's a crit. It is a critical hit. Kaguya, we do get the Shimmering Mane. Also, Kaguya is insane, so she does get a strength, +1 strength token. So good stuff there. Put that there. But yeah, we definitely did a number to this thing. Okay. And let's get ourselves that Shimmering Mane. So we've already gotten like 5 of the 19 resources before we've even like killed this thing. But here it is, 16 and 13. There we go. And now it's the White Lion's turn. So White Lion's last card is Size Up, which is going to potentially target. It's everyone in field of view. It's anyone in any threats in field of view. So really, it's just between Kaguya and Remilia. So 1d2, it's going to target Kaguya. So it's just going to try to knock her, intimidate her, and fails. It does make it turn this way though. Okay. So it's our turn again. Good stuff. Kind of happy with how this is going so far. I'm going to have Kaguya go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4 spaces there. She can attack diagonally because she does have 2 reach, because she is a Lusarn. So 2d10 hits on 4s. Both missed. I'm going to go ahead and have Rumia check what the top 3 cards are. I'm just rolling a bunch just to make sure. 4 is good. Let's see, 3 is good, 4 is good, 23 is good. So 3, 4, and 23. 3, 4, and 23. Okay, we can do something like that. I'll attack with Remelia. So 40-10 hits on 7s. 2 hits, that includes a perfect hit. So that's Brow and Strange Hand. I will do Beast Brow first because I can negate the reaction. So 1d10 plus 6. That's a wound. I'll shuffle the deck. Remove top card. Okay, next I'll go for the Strange Hand. That's another wound. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll have Phandra dash so she can pounce. 1, 2, 3. Hits on 7s and missed. Okay. Let's see, at this point I'll go ahead and have Remelia Surge. Hits once. It's going to go for the beast chest, so 1d10 plus 6. That's a wound, and it's got 2 cards. It's got 1 card left. I'll go ahead and have Kaguya Surge. See if she can spend her point. She does. Okay, 2 attacks, hits on 4s. Both hit. 18 and 7. 18's fine. 7 I need to reroll. Really wants me to go for 18. 16, 20 are also repeats. How about 9? Is 9 good? 9 is good. So 9 and 18. 18's a gut. 9 is the heal. I'll go for heal first. So 1d10 plus 7 now because of the +1 strength token. That is a critical hit to the heal, so this will rupture tendon and knock it down. And then for Fleshy Gut, critical hits, it's going to give her +3 insanity and give her a basic resource. It'll also kill it, because that does finish it off. Alright, so you're up to 6 insanity now. Congratulations. And let's go ahead and roll for that random resource first. 1d19, 3. So yeah, pretty straightforward fight. So Golden Whiskers. That is a lot of resources, and we're going to lose half of them. Anyway, Rumia levels up. Phandra levels up, gets 1 point in Twilight Sword. Remelia levels up and gets 1 point in Qatar. Kaguya levels up, which is going to give her +1 luck and all that good stuff. She gets 1 point in sword proficiency. Okay, that's a lot of level ups we need to deal with, so let's go ahead and deal with them one at a time. We'll pull up the age event, and we'll have Rumia go first. 2d10. 7 and 9, 16. 16 is draw 2 random fighting arts and pick 1. 4 and 2. 2 is Berserker. 4 is Combo Master. So on perfect hits, you make 1 additional attack roll. We'll go with Combo Master. That's fine. Okay. Next, we'll do Phandra. 12. 12 is 1 random fighting art. 1. Ambidextrous, which is completely useless for her. Okay, and then for Remelia, 9. Also a random fighting art. 13. Orator of Death. So now she has it as well. Nice, good stuff. And then last is Kaguya. She Oops, wrong one. She gets 8, which is +1 permanent strength. So Kaguya now has 2 strength on top of her 2 luck and 1 accuracy. And now we need to roll for loot, because we got tons of it. So 40-19 again. And we'll re-roll some of those. Alright, so 2 is fine, 14 is fine, 18 is fine, and 11 is fine. Get rid of those. Alright, 2 is another Eye of the Cat. $14 is a sinew. $11 is a lion tail. I believe the last one was what, 18? 18 is a white fur. Alright. All those are taken care of. Now 40-21. So 5 is a monster bone. 9 is a monster hide. 15 is a monster hide. And the last one is 18, which is a monster organ. And that's what we got. Quite a bit of stuff to work with. And yeah, we're going to lose half of this. So I look forward to that. Yeah, it looks like we'll be losing 8 resources from this pile, which is fine. We'll still have more than enough to do an innovation and all that good stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. And it looks like we're going to be getting another 7 endeavors, so I'll go ahead and just update that now. Okay, so when we come back, we will go into year 13, which is busy, to say the least. So, I am Datapress Dior, and this was Kingdom Death Monster. See you guys later.